Welcome to the Vegas Insider channel here on YouTube as we break down the AFC Championship in Kansas City on Sunday between the Chiefs and the Bengals. Kevin Rogers with you. And before we look at this matchup, we have had some struggles on these videos of late. Not afraid to address them. Had the Packers on Saturday and their loss to San Francisco. And also a tough one with Buffalo this past Sunday, that epic loss to the Chiefs. But going to bounce back here. We have a total play that we'll look at for the Chiefs and the Bengals on Sunday at Arrowhead. And first, let's start with the Cincinnati Bengals, who were not the team a lot of people would have thought playing for a chance to be in the Super Bowl. But the Bengals, coming off wins over the Raiders and the Titans in the last two rounds, including a 1916 upset of top-seeded Tennessee in the divisional playoffs. The Bengals cashing as 4-point underdogs in that game, and Cincinnati winning in spite of scoring just one touchdown for the second straight game. Evan McPherson kicking 4 field goals for the Bengals, and Cincinnati's defense carrying them so far as they have allowed 35 points through 2 playoff wins. Meanwhile, the Kansas City Chiefs, we all watched, or in case you didn't see it, they held off the Buffalo Bills 42-36 in overtime. A bit of a misleading final. 26-21 Kansas City with less than 2 minutes to go before all hell broke loose. The Bills scoring on a 4th and 13. Then Patrick Mahomes hitting Tyreek Hill for a long touchdown. Then Josh Allen taking the Bills down for the go-ahead score before the famous 13 seconds left when the Chiefs went down and had 2 plays, got in field goal range, tied the game, then won it in overtime by 6. But that game destined to stay under the total, and now we'll see what happens in this one. Total hovering around 54, and the last time these teams played back in Week 17 in Cincinnati, the Bengals rallied back to beat the Chiefs 34-31. It also helped that Joe Burrow hit Jamar Chase on a 69-yard touchdown and also a 72-yard score. So the Chiefs, who were in control of that game, Bengals hit a couple of big plays to get back in it. They kicked the game-winning field goal in the final seconds, and they ended up winning the game and also going over the total. And looking at this one with all the points scored by Kansas City last week against Buffalo and the Bengals defense stepping up, I'm going to take the under here. A lot of people will go to the automatic, got to take the over. It's the Chiefs. You saw what happened a few weeks ago. You saw what happened last Sunday against Buffalo. I do feel, though, that this game will stay under the total in spite of the fact Kansas City has hit 7 straight overs, that the Chiefs' defense has still been pretty good. And Josh Allen, don't forget, also had a 75-yard touchdown pass in the game last week. So a couple things that probably won't happen again as far as all that scoring in the final few minutes, that this one reverts back. And even though we saw 65 points scored in the last meeting a few weeks ago, this one will stay under the total on Sunday between the Chiefs and the Bengals. I want to tell you about BetMGM. They are the king of sportsbooks, and also they're legal now in New York. There is a great bonus you can apply when you go on as a new user to BetMGM. The bonus code VI bonus for a $25 no deposit free casino game plus a 100% deposit match up to $1,000. Enter the VI bonus code on the BetMGM Sportsbook app to receive a $1,000 risk-free bet for your first wager. Again, that is on the BetMGM app. It's legal in New York, and they are the king of sportsbooks. Don't forget to check out the NFC Championship Best Bet video. The Rams and the 49ers, they meet up at SoFi Stadium, the home of Super Bowl 56. We'll see if the Rams will be playing another home game coming up or if the 49ers can knock them off for a 3rd time this season. I am Kevin Rogers. Thanks a lot for watching, and as always, best of luck with your bets.